What's going on, everyone? So we kicked off the January 16th edition of Monday Night Raw with the Bloodline minus the honorary Uce Sami Zayn, Jimmy and Jay talking about how next week's going to be an amazing show because not only is Raw XXX next week, but there will be an official bloodline acknowledgement where all the people of the bloodline will come out and officially acknowledge the tribal chief, the head of the table, Roman Reigns. And we all know the bloodline is stacked. A lot of people in that family, so that segment is going to be a really, really good one, no doubt about that. Judgment Day come out, we get a little back and forth because obviously Judgment Day is fighting the Usos next week for the titles, and we get a little, a little tease with Solo Sequoia and freaking Rhea Ripley, and I was like, if there's anyone who could definitely take out Rhea Ripley, excuse me, is definitely Solo Sequoia. But Ali comes out there ruining everything because obviously the first match of the night is Solo Sequoia and Ali. This was an okay match, I thought. Solo got the win, obviously, well deserved. But yeah, Kevin Owens came out actually, and he was going after the three of the bloodline. He was like, "I want you three. Like, I'm going after you three." Obviously, especially after what happened this past Friday night. We got another Cody Rhodes vignette. We've been getting a lot of Cody Rhodes' journey to his recovery, showing his recovery, and Cody Rhodes announced that he will indeed be making his return at the Rumble. Now, this is a slight nitpick to me. Don't get me wrong, I like his vignettes and everything, but I personally feel like what they could have done was just have him come back at the Rumble, then do his little journey to recovery, show how he came back and all that, because, well, it would have been huge knowing that Cody would have came at the Rumble and we didn't know about it. But either way, it's good to see Cody Rhodes come back, our American hero Cody Rhodes, and to announce Martin Luther King Day special. Street Profits, Shelton Benjamin, Seth Alexander, tag team match play. The Street Profits got the win here. One of the big things of this match was taking place outside because MVP coming out. We've been getting that Hurt reunion tease, and we're getting close. Like by WrestleMania time or even after, Hurt Business should be back together for the most part, which is freaking dope because Hurt Business was really cool when they were together. But for a tag team match perspective, this is a really good tag team match. Becky Lynch calls out Bayley. So they have their little back and forth. It was an okay promo from both girls. But at the end of the day, we're getting a steel cage match. Next week on Raw is XXX or Raw is 30. So they're really going all out with on the 30th anniversary of Raw next week. It's definitely going to be a good one. Omos makes quick work of Elias. I mean, rightfully so. No offense to Elias, but he wasn't going to beat Omos. Like, come on now. And Judgment Day took on Alpha Academy. This was a really good tag team match, I thought. And Judgment Day obviously got the win because of, come on. Really, 1 week before their big title shot, and they're going to lose to Alpha Academy. Like, come on now. Mia Yim took on Io Sky, and Mia Yim actually beat Io Sky. I was kind of surprised they gave Michigan the win here, but hey, I can't really tell you how I felt about this match. This match didn't really last long. It was kind of average. After the match, Dakota Kai tried to come in and attack Michigan, but LeRae took her out, or Mia Yim, whichever one you want to call her. Then you had Bianca and Alexa Bliss going at it, going a little back and forth. Bianca was like, you want to do it at the Rumble? Lexa's like, what's your catch? And Bianca's like, there is no catch. Let's do it at the Rumble. And, all right, cool. So we're going to fight at the Rumble. And they started attacking, and then Bianca was going to go for a KOD on the chairs on the outside in the audience, but then Uncle Howdy showed up, and then Bianca was like, "What in the world?" And then Alexa took advantage, and I like that little spot there with Uncle Howdy. I thought that was a nice little setup there. But yeah, their match should be, hopefully better than their Raw match at the Rumble. Bronson Reed versus Akira Tozawa. Bronson Reed made quick work, rightfully so. I mean, come on, you really thought Akira Tozawa was gonna beat Bronson Reed? Like, come on now. Plus, especially if this is Bronson Reed's first match back. I think it's debut match on Raw. Even come on. And of course, we had the main event, the 6-way elimination match to determine who will challenge Austin Theory for the United States title at Raw 30. Seth Rollins, Bobby Lashley, Baron Corbin, the modern day wrestling god Baron Corbin, Dolph Ziggler, Finn Balor, and of course The Miz. This is pretty good main event match player, and I thought that it definitely ended up, in my opinion, a solid episode for Monday Night Raw. But definitely, they were really just kind of getting a little towards build towards next week, which with the stuff that's happening on the show next week, the legends that will be appearing, I think next week's Monday Night Raw could very well be the best Raw of 2023, if I'm being honest with you. And if my memory serves me correctly, it is the go-home show before the Royal Rumble. So looks like we're going to have to do the Royal Rumble predictions this Sunday night. This Sunday. I mean, this Saturday, excuse me. I don't know why I said Sunday. This Saturday. So we might very well do that. But hope y'all enjoyed this WWE Raw review of January 16th. This has been the Kid DC Wrestling. And so, yeah.